Hey guys, Aaron Cybertron Zeng here, and today I'm back with another episode of Road to Rank, where I climb the online VGC 19 ladder and provide live commentary as I go. Just going to use Pado's team for one last episode. Thank you to those who have tuned in into the more recent episodes. I really appreciate all the support and appreciate you guys watching it. So as long as people enjoy the content, I will continue to make it. And of course, as I mentioned, my goal is to just be more consistent on the content train again. So yeah, we've done pretty well with it thus far. I've had some pretty good games. I'm really sad because there was one episode I recorded that was so fun and good, but the game music ended up being way too loud. You can't really hear what I'm saying, so I'm sad because those are probably the best quality games I've had with this team, other than that first episode, which had some pretty fun games. But oh well, you just gotta keep trucking on. So yeah, just gonna keep climbing with it. We'll see how we can do in today's episode. As always, if you guys enjoy, please show support by leaving a like. I'd really appreciate it, and let's see who we find. Alright, we're gonna find John from Florida, and he's rocking a really cool team. Wow, okay. Rayquaza, Palkia, Zebstrika, Incineroar, Stack Attack, and Amoonguss. Obviously the Palkia and the Zebstrika strike out to me. Haven't seen the Zebra used since VGC 2011, where it got second place at US Nationals. Yeah. Really interesting to see that. I'm not really quite sure what it does, to be quite honest with you, but we'll have to learn and see. Let's see, definitely want Rayquaza, as always. Ranzern, as always. Being able to protect Rayquaza is going to be really important this game. I always go with Incineroar and Feeny, but they're just such good options that I feel like they are still the right ones to bring here. Especially because Feeny will have Scald, which gives me another means of offense against the Stack Attacker. Maybe I can forego not bringing in the Incineroar and I can bring something else, like the Stack Attacker, but like Incineroar is just so good for Fake Out and setting up Xerneas. So I'm going to be boring and go with like the same stuff I think I normally go with, but it's just too good to give up. So it's going to be Incineroar, Feeny, Rayquaza, and Xerneas. Let's see what... I mean, I really want to see Zebstrika come out here. Palkia is interesting as well. I mean, it's not something we've seen too much of in 2019. Wolfie did use it, as well as a bunch of other players. Not to like tremendous success, and that was not even in Ultra Series, but it's certainly viable. And speak of the devil, Palkia actually comes out. Okay. I'm not too worried about it, although I am scared after seeing it and playing against it in GBA and getting destroyed by it. But this time it's my home turf. Is Feeny faster than the Palkia? That went... Misty Surge went off before pressure. Interesting. Probably fakes out the Feeny. You have to worry about... I kind of want to just set up a light screen immediately, because that really stops Palkia from doing too much. Let's fake out Palkia and go for light screen. You would probably have to fake out the Feeny here. So I don't mind trading fake outs if it means I get light screen off next turn and then you turn out into Xerneas. I'm glad to see Palkia make an appearance, so it's not something I've really seen much of at all. And certainly not in Ultra Series. We've definitely run into some more interesting teams. I don't think there are too many people playing Battle Spot right now in general, plus our rating isn't super high. As well, so it's kind of cool running into all these kind of different Pokemon. Yeah, we are just going to trade Fake Outs here. It's fine. And Feeny is faster. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I figured that was the case unless we speed tied there. I mean, we still could technically speed tie, but just looks unlikely. I'm going to set up Light Screen here then, and I think I'm going to U-turn out. Yeah. I could have hard switched Incineroar out, but I don't want to take a potential... I guess it's unlikely you're going to Spatial Rend the Incineroar. This could be Z Palkia as well, obviously. Oh, it's Trick Room! I should have thought about that. That's so obvious now that yeah, that makes so much sense. That's cool. Stack Attacker comes in, maybe? That is really neat. I don't know why I didn't think about Trick Room. That was kind of silly on my end, but that's okay. I'll still be able to pivot out, and I'm just going to bring Incineroar back in and probably Scald the Stack Attacker. Just try to knock that out. Because if I knock out Stack Attacker, then Xerneas should win me this game. Yeah, Trick Room's obviously coming up here. So let's bring out Rayquaza. Xerneas actually might have been a better switch in just to bait the Gyro Ball a little bit better. So Trick Room will go up. Yeah, this is why I really wanted Feeny in this matchup. Scald is really big against this Stack Attacker. So I'm gonna just hard switch back out onto Incineroar. And go for a Scald. Just have to hope not to get Rock Slide flinched if the Stack Attacker is carrying Rock Slide. Although a lot of Stack Attackers are giving that up nowadays. You want like Gyro Ball, Trick Room, Protect, and something like Wide Guard. So Light Screen will help at least because Palkia isn't going to do much damage against us right now. I don't know if Scald is a 2-shot on Stack Attacker. I don't think it is, which is part of the problem. But after getting an Intimidate off, even with Trick Room up, I don't think I should be in a major immediate threat. And I think the Feeny should wall Palkia pretty well here. So yeah, come back out for the Intimidate. Pretty predictable switch in, so we'll see if my opponent calls it. Looks like a Rock Z move. Yep, very nice play. We'll see if that's enough to knock me out. I'm honestly not sure. I'm kind of expecting to hang on, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Not much I could have really done to get around that though, other than, which is why I should have switched in Xerneas and not Rayquaza to bait out a Gyro Ball instead of a Rock Attack. Wow, that actually gets the clean knockout. Dang, nice. And that will negate the Intimidate decrease as well. Yeah, he was going to double up into that slot. Actually does pretty good damage, all things considered. But it looks like Scald is a 2-shot, which is actually a really big deal. Do I want to bring out Xerneas then? Because I can't protect with Rayquaza, that's the problem. So I think I should bring out Xerneas. And what, we've got 3 turns of Trick Room to stall out? Yeah. It's just Xerneas protecting here is so obvious, I kind of just want to attack. But worst case, what, I eat a Gyro Ball into Feeny? Should knock me out. Actually, worst case is probably Stack Attack on Protecting, expecting my Protect, which is why part of me wants to just attack with Xerneas here. Okay, I'm like close to locking it in, but is the risk versus reward worth it there? I also have so much defense I might survive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, he protected. Nice. Okay. That's really good for us. Albeit slightly risky. Yeah, that's huge. I am scared about a Gyro Ball knocking me out now, though. As Palkia actually hangs on, but that's fine. I mean, now Protect is obvious. So for that reason, do I just want to attack again? That'd be madness, wouldn't it? I should survive a Gyro Ball from that Stack Attacker, but it looks like it's max attack. Protector attack here with Xerneas. I'm gonna play it safe, but if Gyro Ball actually knocks out Feeny, obviously I'm gonna regret this. Yeah, maybe that was too obvious of a play. Yeah, I mean... Wow, that actually knocked out. Oh, man. That sucks. Yeah, I was thinking I could survive that. The Stack Attacker destroyed me. It's not over, though. Yeah. If I Geomancy there, then I think I win. I don't win. I'm still not in a great spot. Well played by my opponent for sure. Yeah, Trick and Palkia, that was really nice. It was really the stack attack though. I just losing Incineroar the way I did was super bad. Not switching in Xerneas was, yeah. Although, I mean, my opponent could probably make that read anyway. I want to know what the damage roll on Incineroar is, because I thought maybe I had a chance of surviving. Yeah, I think I have to go for the double. Yeah, nice play. That was also really nicely done on my opponent's end. I should have just gone for the Earth Power and gone for a double. Now, even if I get the double, I think I lose, because you can just fake out the Rayquaza and Rock Slide. Or sorry, Gyro Ball Xerneas. Yeah, I don't get it anyway. GG. Very well played on my opponent's end. Stack Attack kind of wrecked me. But not Earth Powering Stack Attack was a mistake too. Yeah, I mean, the Rock EMZ is not something I should be surprised by, but it's, like I said, some Stack Attackers aren't carrying it nowadays. And a lot of Stack Attackers aren't running the Z move either. Like, they're running Shuka Berry. Or Goggles. Although, yeah, like, Z move is unfortunately just a great counter to what I had in this team. So, good game. Very well played. And, yeah, Palkia, I mean, did its job as a Trick Room setter. Like, one of the big things is Stack Attack is obviously, like, often weak because it's also, like, yeah, it's really strong to Trick Room, but it's also the Pokemon that's setting up Trick Room. So, in this case, my opponent was able to pivot it into a good position, which was bad. And, like, losing Incineroar in this matchup is so bad for me. So, yeah, I could have scalded the Incineroar slot, which would have been really big the turn that it switched out into Stack Attacka. No, he U-turned out anyway, right? So that didn't end up mattering, because it would have gone after me. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I could have done better. It was going to be really hard to win that game after losing Incineroar the way I did. Yeah, in a best of 3, I would bring a Moongus for sure in the next game, because I know it's not Goggles Stack Attacka. Alright, we're going to find our second opponent, and running a near mirror match here, but with the Crobat over the Nihilego, and I feel like Nihilego actually does make a substantial difference in this matchup. I haven't brought in a Moongus once with this team, and I feel like I really should be, but I just never feel comfortable enough with it. Thinking of Nihilego Feeny lead with Razor in the back. But maybe I drop Rayquaza in this matchup. Yeah, I actually like Incinzer in here. My goal should be to ideally let my opponent's Xerneas set up and then get rid of it through a Haze or some means, or a Acid Spray. Not Acid, I keep saying Acid Spray. Clear Smog from Nihilego. Alright, let's see. Rayquaza Crobat. That's actually really ideal, I think. Well, not necessarily, I guess, actually, because Mega Ray will be faster. You can just Mega Evolve and Earth Power the Nihilego, assuming it's the same sets here. But one kind of cool way around that is hard switching into... Oh, I didn't bring Rayquaza up. I think I'll just protect Icy Wind turn 1. Presumably it's going to be a Tailwind Earth Power. Could make the ballsy read of Clear Smog. Sorry, Super Fangy and Dragon Ascending Feeny. Although, if this is Rayquaza with no offense, like this, like the Assault Vest Rayquaza on this team, then it shouldn't be a major problem. Let's see. If I fake out Icy Wind, then I'll get the speed decrease. That doesn't matter too much, especially because Tailwind will be up, but I'll get some chip damage off, which is a good way to start things off. And then I'll probably want to switch Nihilego out into Incineroar next turn in Icy Wind. Yeah, maybe Instant Nihilego would have been a better lead. I feel like I'm getting too comfortable with the Tapu Fini. Ah, it's not, I guess it doesn't have Earth Power. So it's not Assault Vest. That's good to know. Yeah, if you had Earth Power there, you would 100% Earth Power. Okay, I want to go out in an Incineroar here. An Icy Wind. If I get 3 Icy Winds off, then I'll be fast enough to outspeed things with things like Xerneas and now Ego. And that's pretty plausible in a game like this. Crobat could want a Super Fang Feeny. I'm not sure Rayquaza would be able to knock out something with the Dragon Ascent after. I'm very curious on what item it has, given that it has Protect. So it's not Choice or Assault Vest, so either Life Orb or Sash are the likely candidates. Life Orb is what I'm more scared of right now. Super Fang and a Life Orb Dragon Ascent might be enough to knock out Tapu Fini. He did have Earth Power, huh? Life Orb? Yeah. Oh, that's nice though. Oh, that procs my berry. That's super good. Nice. Interesting double up into that slot, but it covers any switch out options. Perhaps the Mega Ray doesn't have enough speed investment to outspeed Nao Ego. That would make sense. Yeah. Now I can fake out Rayquaza and Icy Wind again, but that is pretty predictable. And still, what, 2 turns of Tailwind? Yeah. And this is at -2. I just feel like fake out Icy Wind is so obvious that I kind of just want to attack the Crobat with Incineroar. Yeah, I'm actually going to go for that. I'm going to Flare Blitz Icy Wind. Yeah, nice. Okay. Ah, that's smart. Huh. I don't think Flare Blitz knocks out Crobat, unfortunately, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not going to do enough. That was actually really close. I'm expecting... Oh, though the Rayquaza is faster than the Crobat. We saw that. Well, no, that was because of the Icy Wind, right? Wait, at that point, were they both Icy Winded? Turn 1 Rayquaza protected while Crobat Icy Winded. So now Crobat should go first. Although we just did get another Icy Wind on it, never mind. So that's actually a really big deal, because that means we get to Icy Wind again here. I expect an Earth Power, but... Earth Power, Incin, and Haze? Oh, man. I don't know if I got that in. I think I got it in time. Yeah, he's just gonna Earth Power. I didn't really have a great switch out to that, unfortunately. Like, and I think it's worth sacking Incineroar here if it means I get an Icy Wind off. Yeah, okay. Because Tailwind expires now. Okay, nice. Okay, now I can bring out my Xerneas. So this is what I was setting myself up for. Crobat's at -2 speed, right? Just need to double check that. Because if it is, then I can just knock it out here. Yeah, it is. And Rayquaza's at -1. I mean, I also could just Dazzling Gleam, but I think it's a better opportunity to Geomancy right now. Wait, who's my opponent gonna have in the back? I don't know the Feeny speed here with Rayquaza. I'm worried about it outspeeding. Yeah, that's a problem. And he protects. That might actually work out better in my favor. Actually, no. I mean, I get the free light screen out, but I still don't know who's faster between Rayquaza and Feeny. Geomancy Icy Wind was the play I wanted to make, and that would have worked out well there. Yeah, I really need to learn my Icy Wind speed tiers. Especially with this team, because I don't remember how much speed investment everything has. I think you probably send out Xerneas here. Which will make this game really interesting, because I didn't Geomancy. Don't know what my opponent was going for that turn. You have to bring in Xerneas, I think. We're not in a terrible position, it's just frustrating. I feel like Feeny probably does outspeed Mega Ray. But I can't say that with confidence, which is why I didn't go for it. Okay. Zern comes out. I've got now Ego in the back, which is obviously quite good. Gonna Gleam. It's very likely Incineroar's in the back. Xerneas just gonna click Geomancy? I don't think it would. But I'm gonna Haze to cover that option. Yep. Incineroar? Yep. So ideally the Xerneas here tries to Geomancy. If it does, then I think we'll win the game, because then we get to Geomancy for free. Yes, nice. Okay, that should be game. We still don't know the Incineroar set, so it's not necessarily over, but that is very helpful for us. We do need to knock out the Now Ego though. Sorry, the Rayquaza to make sure. If once we knock out Rayquaza, then Now Ego is free to sweep. Okay, good. So Haze comes through here. With Light Screen up, I think it's best to just protect this turn. And go for an Icy Wind. I might just eat a Fake Out and a Moonblast into Feeny, but that's fine. Like, if you knock out Feeny, that's ideal, because then I get to switch it into Now Ego, and then I can just Z-move Incineroar, Geomancy, and that's game over. Even if, like, let's say my opponent fakes out Feeny. I think I've trapped my opponent at this point. If you Fake Out Feeny and Moonblast Xerneas, then that's fine. Next turn, I can still just click Geomancy, or even Dazzling Gleam Scald. Just worried about Roar from the Incineroar. Like, the game's not 100% over yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't even think a Fake Out Moonblast knocks out Feeny, honestly, because of Light Screen. Fake Out into Feeny. That's a nice call. Moonblast. Alright, you did double up. Yeah, we actually survived. I'm actually pretty scared about that special attack drop. If not, I was going to consider Dazzling Gleaming and just Scalding Incineroar. I think I'm still going to Geomancy though. If he doesn't have Roar, then the game is pretty much over. Go for a Scald onto Incineroar. Especially because I have Light Screen up. That's a really nice read last turn though. I mean, it was one of those, like, you kind of have to make those plays when you're behind. Okay, that's not surprising. Nice. So we'll have to see if Incineroar has Roar now. But I was thinking, even if it does, I think I've got enough firepower to close out this game. Like, even if you Roar at the Xerneas, you give me the free switch into Now Ego, which sweeps everything on my opponent's side at this point. Like, I can get a guaranteed Z move out into the Incineroar slot. See how much Scald does. Hopefully just above its berry range. Yeah, nice. Okay, and no roar. So if we don't get crit here, should survive this. Nice. No berry either. Oh, that might have been Assault Vest, actually. That would make sense. Last turn of Light Screen. Just Moonblast and Scald Incineroar. Close game for sure. I feel like the Haze turn really won me this game. If I didn't go for that, I think we probably actually just end up losing. But the Haze covers most of my options there. I had to Haze there, honestly, I think. Even if he doesn't Geomancy, we're still in an okay spot because we were able to set up Light Screen. But Moonblast should finish the deal now. Yeah. Turn 1 was interesting, just seeing the Protect and it being Life Orb Earth Power as well. Definitely wasn't expecting all of that all at once. But that was a fun game for sure. You know, we had obviously really similar Pokemon, but it played out quite differently. But Tapu Fini was definitely the MVP once again. It's just so good supporting Xerneas. Light Screen is also just a really, really big deal. Yeah, now everything will knock it out pretty much. Okay. I don't really know what protecting accomplishes there. I guess actually, sorry, you scout out for a protect on Xerneas' end, so that actually does make some sense. But I don't see how Rayquaza wins anyway at this point. You get the extreme speed, the Xerneas, but then I just get the Icy Wind off, and I've got now Eco in the back. Actually, I think it's better to protect Xerneas there, because I could miss Icy Wind, theoretically, multiple times. Okay, I was kind of hoping for it to miss, just so I could have played it out that way, because, yeah, I think it's more optimal to protect the... It's actually always more optimal to protect Xerneas, because it gives you another Icy Wind chance. And, because if you miss, that's actually kind of... Like, let's say I miss that one, then the Rayquaza outspeeds both of my Pokemon. Like, I just need one Icy Wind to hit, and I'll win the game. But if I miss 2 in a row, and he makes the correct target, then I could end up losing. So, it's better to protect there all the time. But now he'll faint from Life Orb Recoil, so it doesn't matter. Oh, plus now he goes faster anyway. Yep. Good game. These mirror matches can be quite scary, and I felt like my opponent played pretty well too, especially with that lead. But, yeah, ultimately was just able to set up Xerneas, and bringing in Tapu Fini was, I would say, the main game changer in this set. So, yeah. Nice to come back after that first game where we really just got destroyed, honestly. I mean, once again, that first game was just me not kind of losing in team preview. I definitely could have led better, though, as well. Like, it wasn't like the game was over instantly based off what I brought, but yeah, the Rock EMZ really just killed me there, not having a safe protect slot and knocking out the stack attack of the way, or knocking out Incineroar the way it did. So, yeah, it was just cleanly outplayed in that first game. I really didn't know what to expect from the Palkia, and not anticipating Trick Room was my bad as well. So, definitely some fun ones. Like I said, this is going to be the last episode with this team, so I'll be switching to some new stuff in the upcoming ones, and looking forward to trying out other teams and Mons. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Alright, peace.